This is Step by Step with Angela's Nurse Toolbox. All right, we're going to look at our first problem we're going to go over today. A nurse needs to hang 1 liter of LR via gravity to infuse over 10 hours. The drop factor of the tubing is 20 drops per mil. What is the drops per minute? So when we're actually looking at the tubing, so let me kind of show you up close. Okay, we're going to be looking at the drip chamber and actually counting drops. Yes, we still do this. Sometimes we don't have an IV pole available, so we do need to do this. Okay, or we're just doing something over an hour or a couple of hours. All right, so let's go with the first step. First step is, what is the volume to be infused? So when you look at the problem, the nurse needs to hang 1 liter of LR. First of all, we need to know what a liter is in milliliters. Okay, so remember that's 1,000. So if you actually had to write it out, which I do on my paper, liters is something big and I'm going to something smaller, so I know I need to multiply that number times 1,000. So 1 times 1,000 gives me 1,000 milliliters. This is also one that you can memorize. All right, the next step, step 2, is what is the drop factor? So it says that in the problem, it's 20 drops per milliliter. We find that on the actual IV tubing paper that we grab out for the supply room. And usually it's in a little box or it's in the shape of a drop with a number. So here's our 20. What is the length of time in minutes? Because I asked what is the drops per minute. So our problem shows it in 10 hours. So I need to convert those hours to minutes. Okay, so there's 60 minutes in each hour. So 10 times 60 would give me 600 minutes. So this is important to remember that you're using 600 minutes, not 10 hours. Step 4, this is our formula. Total volume times our drop factor divided by the time in minutes. So we're going to plug in our numbers. Our total volume was 1,000 milliliters. Times our drop factor, which was 20 drops per mil, divided over that time in minutes, which was 600 minutes. So you're going to multiply the two numbers at the top. 1,000 times 20 gives you 20,000. Divided